sectioning off angles.
Where would they play that song? Like a country club?
Have that aggressive push directly through Art. They're pushing, well, I want to say into the trap, but actually, Nuke's utility is not placed here at all.
Yeah, this is the one avenue that's wide open for the taking. Giants evidently.
What the fuck do they do in country clubs?
Play towards the doors, wanting the support of flashes. Instead, they're going to have a tougher time from actually keeping these players back. You see down in the pit, you've got Nukia almost isolated at this point.
Golf?
The rest of the team makes its way around, and yeah, he's going to be taken down once they decide to aggress for that spot.
Shut up and watch. My bad.
The thing with these sort of compositions.
I don't think I've ever been to a country club.
Places you can actually put your utility. I'm sure KRU have done their research of how best to try and isolate this man. Hoodie, though, has already done well, but it's taken over. We talk about this man as a superstar. He's not quite going to close it with the ace. And in fact, Rhyme now somehow fighting back into this one. Time up against
Country club next to my house is $45K a year to be a member? Bro, what are they giving you? Fucking.
He has to just stick this one all the way, and Nags is not going to allow for it.
That's crazy.
To get things off to a flying start, and after losing both pistols in the last map, they'll be happy to have this one.
Oh, definitely, yeah. At the end of the day, with how close we ended up, 13-10, you take a pistol round away from Giants, and it's a different game that we're playing in that previous map. Valuable to get off to a good start, but more importantly for Kesnet, 2 away from Bladestorm and feeling on cloud 9.
They got free food and shit or what? Like every, I mean, if you can eat there every day for free,
won't even see
maybe it works out.
From Giants, so we should see KRU off to a flying start, maybe even Bladestorm online for round 3.
Yeah, that's the thing with this sort of purchase. You might be thinking, oh, Kesnet has to be a little bit careful, but in fact,
I mean, no, I mean like,
come on. Kesnet getting 1 kill. He either gets 2 kills or he gets 1 kill and dies. That's how this round's gonna go. And then someone else
free food or
That's why
drinks.
Davies hasn't bought a rifle because he knows
for the
one's
members
going on the ground.
One's getting dropped.
If it's 45K a year, I was gonna say if I pull up there for lunch every day, maybe like I cover the 20K, half of it.
Well, they fully went towards Art last round, so Giants have decided, let's stack Art. 4 players here.
This flash contact is so important. There it is, first player spotted. Now there's the flash, but the response from KRU.
You bet your ass I'm eating 20K of food there.
Not a single player falling.
What am I eating? Whatever they got. Whatever they got, I'm eating it, bro.
It's again Nukia isolated.
I will make sure half of that 45K is funded for through whatever the fuck's there. What if the food is shit? Don't matter. I'm still eating it.
So they've actually nailed it when it comes to the ults. Other than Nagza,
I'm getting 20K back.
Really help them too much in the grand scale of things.
Watch the game. It's Eco.
They want to fight for the orbs in the next round. They can either go and get themselves the Reckoning and have Kesnet as that entry. Maybe even they could invest into a rifle now onto Davies, which is exactly what they do, because you've got Bladestorm guaranteed for the next round. So I don't mind the idea. In fact, I love it from Giants. Like having a little contact play, you've got no weaponry to play with, just try and get some damage done. Unfortunately for them, they did do damage just on lots of different players.
Yeah, that's the thing. It was distributed.
Be on the healthy grinds, okay, badass.
Now for KRU,
who the fuck you talking to, fat ass?
Bonus round, by the way. Rifles all around.
Those are protein chips, like I said.
This is going to be a little bit ridiculous for the side of Giants. They have back-to-back buys to beat. And yeah, the Reckoning, I assume it's going to be used, having taken that orb. Look for the B site to be cleared out completely, make it very difficult for Nukia.
We're all on the healthy grind together, bro.
Way of fighting this squad back.
No one said you were going to eat healthy every day, but you could start today.
From Giants.
You could start today.
Just a bit too quiet. That's all it is. Drone is going to spot a fair bit of information.
It's easy eating burgers. It's easy eating Doritos.
If the Reckoning does go through, Nukia is going to be somewhat trapped.
But it's hard to have a salad.
You could see all of his utility. I think they're trying to find where the different trips will be. And with the patient positioning of Davies, they could still swap this back. The thing is, though, the time is starting to tick. So I think they're just going to hide here and hope that somebody gets a little bit greedy on the other side.
Yeah, when that doesn't happen,
right now I could eat 5 burgers.
Davies trying to fake it out.
Forsaken's in the chat.
And then the ult will come through.
Jason, that shit was fucked up, bro. And Jason, I'm gonna be honest, I never met you IRL, but I'm calling you Jason, but I feel like I know you as Jason at this point. What you did to Kang will not be forgotten. They will remember when they see you in the finals.
Now where he's safe, he's evaded their vision, and oh no, close! lightning fast reactions to drop him. But 12 seconds.
Also, we know your skincare routine. We saw the tweet. We know how you cleanse. We will use it against you. We know your moisturizer.
Doubled up on with Davies falling, and both players now in towards B Hall. Kesnet and Nagzit clutching it out with no utility from the Viper and no teammates to help out. A huge play needed from Nagzit, and not today. Giants will get on the board.
Waka 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 waka. Am I saying that correctly?
Very patient in the way that they played this round.
They want their economy to be built up. Beautiful stuff. Threw off guard.
Yeah, and to get a Prime Gaming flawless as well, when you only have yourself that pistol
onto
Ryan, that's huge. And he was actually one of the most pivotal players. Like basically utilizing him as an extra recon almost, just sending him to fight when he didn't have a lot to lose.
Best Turkish team is Galatasaray.
When UK is holding, avoiding his setup is the right plan. Like getting away from wherever he is. The difference
Any
is
Inter Miami fans? Focus.
And in that space, they placed Vitinho a solid flash to help him out with that opener, and losing Melza, that's rough. That's such a hard take now without having that Harbor util.
And Fenerbahçe clears Galatasaray?
Yeah, they've lost
almost
everything. You can see Nagzit, your other controller, trying to make his way down towards B. Has managed to sneak himself into a spot, but they know they've given up that control. You can see Nukia quite conscious of it, and there you go. Even more so with the camera spotting him. Here comes the drone just to confirm. Only one player spotted. Steps now heard, making their way down from the connector. About to emerge. Cloud's got a spot that's been spotted, indeed. They know exactly where Rhyme is, and they found Nukia. All the information to play with, but dealing with them's a different story. They've just seen Giants step it up, win every single duel, and leave Davies in a 1v4. 35 seconds on the clock, Spike in his back pocket, but no way forward. Two players already primed and posted to swing. Oh, okay, Vitinho goes down, but there's the double after.
Guys, this is... We might end it 2-0. Stop baiting chat for engagement and watch the game. Bro.
He had to buy back up. Play against the strength of KRU's comp, like being able to deny them that info with everything that they have. Instead, they're just droning, splashing, sending those darts through. And again,
those protein chips don't do shit for me. I'm just eating it for the protein.
UK's hold, it means they can't really sneak anyway. Now they could walk. It's the second round in a row. They've gone straight into that util. And I think Giants, after having a couple of rounds struggling to hold on to Art, they're so much more proactive on it now that I just don't feel like KRU are going to have the same level of success there.
Even Davies thinks that he's sneaking up, but again, this is control that has been given up, that has been conceded. Nukia's holding the way back out, just in case anyone does make it all the way down here. Even on an off angle as well. Opening.
Yeah, I'm about to get a yogurt. I'm about to get a yogurt.
They know that he's here. They're watching the angle. Now he's running away. Oh no! KRU slipping up behind. They've just seen him around the corner. Davies moves towards the B side. That gets Nukia running.
Loki, I feel like they realized the crowd.
KRU can go anywhere. The world is their oyster, and it's towards the B site. Only Cloud standing in wait. Okay, he'll get the first. Cloud first lets him
Oh my goodness.
That might be the round.
1v2.
It's just unbelievable. They've even got him in a grab well, but the rifle will be collected.
Not planted in the pit now, is it?
It's going to be outside, but he might still opt to play into it. Try and find himself a kill. Timing going to be everything. He's walked into Rhyme.
Really?
Took a bit of a risk fighting into the pit, but it won't matter. And while, let's be honest, we know who the hero of the round is. It's not Rhyme, it's Cloud. That is just ridiculous what he was able to do. Predict the movements of his opponent.
Get some more water.
This is why we sort of hyped this guy up so much within EMEA. 4-3, solid defensive start now for Giants as they've turned this around. And that's the thing. I feel like, although, like, you look at the scoreboard, Nukia's at the bottom, he's definitely had incredible amounts of impact, but you would just have to talk about how cursed that was. Like, the sort of timing for him to walk away.
There's actually a lot of KRU fans in the crowd, too.
And KRU's ideas were fantastic.
Which is why I feel even worse for them, because
taking the shot to
they have a lot of supporters there.
Into rotating around. It couldn't have gone better for them in the early round, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I should drink a coffee. It's 4:30.
That's it. You do absolutely everything right. Now ask yourself the question, is that a round KRU was supposed to win coming in? No, this is the one. They called a timeout though because that is a devastating.
Oh shit! Let's run at them.
Moments, the amount of space
They have 4 ults.
mid though that crew have been able to garner is slightly
Is
ridiculous.
that a coffee I drink?
Exactly. That's the response. And no longer playing it on the
Starbucks cup
sites
in my
to try and
Nespresso.
catch them with trap plays and get kills. Instead, it's about securing map
What is it,
control. And I
Pike
think
place
this
or some
adjustment
shit?
is very much what I wanted to see coming into this round.
Yeah, I will say though, like even his cam alone, in my eyes, has done more than enough. Like the amount they've garnered when it comes to these B site hits, it's just been unstoppable. The amount of assists and free kills he's got on the team.
Any Starbucks coffee
Now,
drink
though,
recommendations?
Again, early default round
Iced
from Crew,
caramel
but
macchiato
only just starting to put
or
that pressure in onto mid. You've got
a
much
cold brew.
more control held. The operator again. Fatinho's been in a different spot every single round.
Or
if
you're going
entry'd on A,
pink
he
drink.
entry'd deep within the A site onto R. Now he's on the cross. He has been spotted though. Does he go back for this? He does. He waits for the supportive utility. Then it comes in dreads. Then again,
Slay.
swing back, but he pops the Blade Storm. See you later, Kesnet.
Even under pressure, he's able to deliver now. This is the Fatinho we wanted to see kicking off today's game, kicking off this tournament.
10 seconds left.
10 seconds, the plan needed. On the way through, Davies might catch one, but Nuke is too quick, and they know exactly where Naxit is. Whether it was the bullets or the blade.
Who's controlling that
it's
scooter?
Almost a game of sort of cat and mouse, as there is a Hunter's Fury ready for Cloud.
Blade Storm attempt, you'll love to see it. No reward for the first one-up draft left to try that somewhere else a little later into the round.
He's rotating it with his shaft.
Kesnet,
Nice.
ever dangerous with this Blade Storm, but you've got to be cautious on clearing a lot of these angles just because of how annoying Fatinho has been in these early fights. That's 2 players spotted on mid. The flash, not likely to get too much, blinding up the Tiger a moment, delaying its progress. They haven't spotted Rhyme. That's something.
This coffee's about to fire me up, I'm not gonna lie.
Blade Storm gets an opportunity.
This coffee's about to fire me the fuck
forward,
up.
force a fight, and up and in he goes.
Ew.
There's one for Kesnet, but he can't react in time as Fatinho drops him. And another kill for the side of Giants leaves Malzer and Davies to do it all. Hoping that maybe this Reckoning can make it too difficult for Fatinho to find a shot, and that seems to hold true.
Oh.
The Blade Storm,
He's
or
low.
Hunter's Fury, has come through. It's trying to find Malzer. It's getting close, but he's
Unlucky.
evaded it.
They're going to use the lockdown. This is Crew expending almost everything in a round where one of their players is just on 30 HP, desperately trying to get themselves into an afterplant scenario. And now realizing that the site will be as safe as it can be. The thing is, though, the advantage is still massively
Bowser's lit.
in the favor of Giants as they head into this retake.
One last map. Giants.
This on lockdown. Trading on the way through. It's Cloud that's going alone. Has a recon for late round.
Damn, Sova is so far,
To
bro.
move on through.
Ooh.
But Nuke has been isolated. A great peek from Davies. The timing near perfect. He's heard Cloud as well. Has a good idea that he's coming from this angle. The recon not going to find Davies. Actually, it
what was
will.
that?
And so will Fatinho, but Malzer's behind. It's a whiff. Now they're defusing it, and Malzer has to rush in. Has to deny this up close.
No.
And Cloud will claim the fight. That could have been everything for the side of Crew, and instead, the lead extends yet again in Giants' favor.
Yeah, it's just unlucky.
Well,
like that they line up for him
that
instead of at
sucks.
least taking down
That
one
sucks.
and turning it into a clutchable position. He hits both of them low. Just a little bit cursed, if anything, from Melzer. Fatinho, ever since he's had this operator in hand, he has been a massive threat. Him and Cloud leading the way for Giants. 6 rounds, half already in their hands, and it's sort of similar to what we saw in the last match.
Crew are not
The first
looking
half
in their
for
regular
Giants,
form,
well,
huh?
The
I
fact
don't know.
is, this could
Well,
be
not
an
regular
incredibly
form,
dominant
but
half. If it
actually
wasn't
they're
for the
looking like in their
pistol
regular
second round
form.
loss, they have definitely been
They're not looking in their
on
LCQ
point.
form.
That's the first time that Fatinho has actually gone down with the opening fight. He's been winning it every time with the operator.
A huge scalp to claim for the side of Crew.
That's
And
fucked
even more
up, though.
So, getting that operator into the hands of a man like Kesnet. Now Crew pose a pretty significant threat to Giants in every corner they round. And this is a round where they didn't have a lot to work with already. A promising start. 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock, and Crew can take this anywhere. I mean, they're all grouped up on mid, so it's an equal risk, but it looks like Kesnet's going to be going back out for more. Just about missing these players. The swing's coming through a little lower than he was expecting, and Nuke is able to win it back.
Oof.
Oh, in fact, he goes in for a little bit more.
Oh.
Wants to try and do
Got,
as much damage
greedy.
as he can. And actually, it almost goes very badly wrong. Rhyme trying to pounce Now KRU, they've picked up weapons. This definitely had some vulnerabilities at the beginning of the round. But the fact is now it's into a 3 versus 3, pushing off the back of the Tiger. You can see the Cosmic Divide utilized to try and section off aim. Fortunately, there's only one player actually sat from that angle. The rest are waiting on Art. There's even a late alarm bot. Cloud thought he might have had the drop on them, but not today.
Yeah, luckily Davies was staying in range that whole time. But with Klaus down, the pressure is certainly on. Mauser, Operator, having to walk through the wall. It's about to fade. Davies up close, spotted and taken down. It's all on the up, and the shot is missed. He needs to find this diffuser. In his mind, they're already diffusing, and there's barely any time left. That's a whiffed shot, and Hoodie applies the pressure with every second remaining. That stick was in from Rhyme, and 7 now on the board for Giants. A lot of these rounds have been close, Tom. Even that one where they have next to nothing starting it out, bar the one rifle. But somehow KRU,
this is an elimination match, yes.
Out any of these close affairs.
Yeah, it's been 4 diffuses in a row for the side of Giants. They've definitely been in on these retakes in close scenarios. And unfortunately, a lot of these fights at Davies there, you kind of expect him to win. Melzer, I think one of those kills might have even been saved by a cabbage. But unfortunately, that it doesn't matter for the side of Giants. 7 and 3 in the lead. Their players are looking in form. And now they're going to try and go back towards this B site. Set up, ready is Vitinho. As I said, I think he's lost one of these opening duels, and well, he'll miss another one, but he has left Cloud behind. Now, they saw him up on that spot. The thing is, though, KRU, well, I think almost luckily, they're going to go fading away. The early duel not going in their favor. They sell that idea in the minds of Giants. There's 3 players currently on that side of the map, but guess whose setup is on A? That's why Giants are so confident.
Tiger through mid, spotted Davies. It's not a ton of information. Lurking Killjoy, even if they were still going for B, is certainly a possibility, even a probability as well. Nobody spotted mid. Now, at this point, yeah, I like this. The shift over from Ryan. He's now watching that double door. Potentially, it's freeing up Hoodie to go on the rotate, which he's going to do. He'll be ready for this retake, but the decision is made to retake. Remember that early pistol round, Nuki got caught in this corner. He won't have that happen again.
No, also Reckoning. It just reveals his position, stuns him up. He can't even sit within any of the util that he has. It's just not worth it. If he can get a kill, Neural Theft available to reveal the rest. Instead, they actually go swinging out, and it's just a shutdown.
Man, KRU are getting fucking destroyed.
As good as Kesnet to make this round look competitive once again.
Not gonna lie, bro. They are getting absolutely destroyed.
Even know that he's there, but
I jinxed it so hard.
him is another thing altogether.
Of course they win this round, I say that.
He'll put down the first. Somehow turning this back into a 1 versus 1. Davies' util will buy him the extra time that he needs. Surely at this point, the clock is too far gone, and he will find the kill anyway. A clutch round going the way of KRU as they'll get up to 4.
Great decision-making from Kesnet as well, just overwhelming Rhyme as he was on the rotate back through. That dash certainly down in the crowd, reacting to that last round. And I believe we'll even be hearing from them in just a moment. Let's toss it down to the audience to hear from the super fans, Lembo and Tyler.
If you've watched the regional leagues and you're watching LCQs, you've seen these 2 on the crowd. I'm joined by Tyler and Limbo. And after that round, the energy was high for you, Tyler. Tell me, you're a big KRU fan. Where did that start?
Oh, it comes from my friend Alejandro. Man went to every single America's KRU game through playoffs, and I met him in playoffs for LCQ, and his energy just transferred all the way over to me. And I mean, I wouldn't be here without him right now. And it's just amazing to be here and support KRU. Vamos KRU!
Absolutely. And for you, Lembo, you've been a part of Giants, you've been a fan of Giants, you've been following Giants for such a long time. Tell me, what has the journey been like, the highs, the lows, and even the rounds that we just saw?
No, but for us this is incredible because we come from Andalusia in Spain. It's so long, but we are very excited for participating in Champions. It's the first time for the club, and each round is like a final for us. Therefore, it's very difficult because we love KRU obviously and probably KRU too, and we are friends. But today we have the worst enemy. The important is that
the worst enemy.
The better, but tomorrow we stay together. This is important.
All right, and very quickly, who's gonna pop off on this half?
Oh, we already saw from Kesnet. He's going big this game.
What about Giants?
Giant will destroy this band.
All right, we're gonna see what's gonna happen and send it back to the casters.
Well, you heard of big numbers to be fielded by Kesnet already. He's holding.
I don't know what he said,
more
but
than
it
double
doesn't
the
matter.
kills from the next man on his
W
team.
vibes.
I'd say that's a pretty good performance.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way. I think he's going to have to go above 30 if they're going to be able to take this one over the line. But the thing is, he's going to go on to that defensive side. And although we didn't see much from them last time out versus Paperex, his defensive side operator when it came online, just him on the defensive side in general, was something to fear and something that I'm sure Giants will have considered. Already, just look at where KRU are going. They never just sit back when it comes to their pistols. They're constantly looking to fight. The fact is, though, Giants are not. They're sat there watching for any sort of aggression, for any of these plays to come through, a good read on what their opponents are attempting, and now nothing has been seen. They're going to start doubling back towards this B site, which is exactly where Davies has his full setup.
That's spotted. Davies now has a decision to make. Giving up the control. Turret has been destroyed.
Let's see if KRU have a chance.
The close cross, but he's called for reinforcements, and those reinforcements are coming through the spawn.
Oh,
running right into the
here's
full
them.
force of Giants as they look to rotate.
Big.
Firing squad waiting. That's evidently caught Giants by surprise.
I can't believe he's running at them. I can't believe they're charging at them.
It's a skirmish for the spawn, and it looks like
That's
Giants
so
might
crazy.
win it, but Nexon has other ideas already with
He
three,
just
and there's
ran
his
up
spawn.
at them. If they lost that,
KRU stands
I would have
strong
been
on the
like kind
shoulders
of
Nexon.
frustrated with that, but it
Someone
worked.
who, in the past for this roster, has come under fire, but definitely stepping up when it comes to this round, and even going straight in for the rifle. A huge pistol round for KRU. It's almost a reverse of the last map. Like, the buy rounds were mostly going the way of KRU in that first half of map 1, unable to take the pistols. Now they've taken both pistols and look to try and recreate what Giants did in that second half of Lotus. A chance to take us to split.
What did he say? They are so bad, man?
Everybody in this
Or
room
this
would
is
like
so
to
bad,
see.
man?
But here we go, though. Attack side is going to just be Cloud investing into a Sheriff. See if he can make it costly.
Oh.
Now let's
Flash.
see what damage can be done. The Marshal on Kesnet already firing off.
Oh, you can't burst that close. Why you burst so close?
Damage done again.
That's kind of
It should be
troll.
followed up on a little bit
Right?
later, but we don't want to see too many more
Don't need to
weapons
scope.
dropped for the side of KRU. Nice clean round from this point forward would be ideal. Giants want to take it elsewhere. The Bulldog on Hoodie leads the charge towards the B site. And it is once again Davies stood waiting for this charge to come through, and he will.
Davies should have easy cleanup here. No jinx. Oh, he has Guardian though. Of course he has Guardian. I mean, Guardian is still good, but oh, the smoke fucked him.
Yeah, it's an awkward smoke
Oh.
to fight through. In fact,
Easy
it's
ecos
left
for
a
Kesnet.
massive gap up top.
I keep going
Somewhat a
here. Fuck
one-way
it.
for the lower, but definitely doesn't do the same when it comes to above. Giving Kesnet an angle is never a great idea. There's already a couple of players low.
Don't let him
Oh,
plant.
hey, that wouldn't be bad. An extra few credits.
Ah, whatever, I
On
guess.
spot
But
being taken as well. It leaves Nuke, and hey, he gets an extra
refresh
Two
my
kills
memory.
on,
Was
not bad
plants
for Giants,
300
but
each
I
for the
don't
whole
think KRU are
team?
going to be too upset with that one.
No, they
Plus the
certainly won't.
orb?
At the end of the day, 3 players alive. It's a bare minimum for this kind of round.
300, right?
Decent chance to fight
Yeah.
back.
First time out, and for KRU, if they lose this map, they're out. That's it. Their miracle run, which was through a 0-9 season, all the way from the very beginning of LCQ to now, could be ending.
Ranked is great, but when champs ends, it's all going to
The
shit.
fact is, you can never count
That's
this
alright.
team out. When the
It's a long
pressure is
off
on,
season, it
seems
really
like
is.
That's when they arise. And unfortunately for them, this round not likely to be the turning point. The thing is, though, I like that round from Giants. Even though they were late into that site, they were methodical. Even with
But
a
yeah,
couple of sneaky plays coming out from the
Pro
defense,
City's
they were
in
very
hiatus
good on
at the
their
moment.
trading. It is something we talk about
We will
a
be
lot
back
when we speak of Giants as their
at some
structure,
point.
their fundamentals. A lot of buzzwords. For now, though, it's just
I think
a
this map was
separate
GG.
site.
Let's just close this out,
Already
Giants.
Coutinho taking a lot of space.
I'm sorry,
He's not really
KRU,
being
but you guys
spotted.
are dropping the ball
It's
too
gonna be
much.
patient from Giants. There's no
This
doubt
entire
about that,
series
but
has felt
if they walk up
lackluster.
into this B
What
side,
even
there
happened
is
on Lotus?
no-
I didn't watch closely enough to
They'll
say.
always get the reward for that patience. Sometimes delaying this long sees KRU rotate already, and now
I'm pretty
stacked
sure
up
they
on
dropped
deep.
the ball
That's not
there, though.
case in this reality. Giants seem to have some
I remember there's a couple rounds they
control.
should have won.
They'll be
They
able
lost.
to walk their way in, grab a plant, and then have just pistols and a marshal to deal with in the post plant.
I've got your 30
Crew's
seconds left.
strength in numbers can come into play. And look, they're not even certain. It's too quiet here. They're sending out Seekers to try and confirm. They've done just that. They know everybody's off-site. Over towards double doors are the closest players. Maybe the pace from someone like Kesnet could catch them off. Already pretty close. Marshall
Oh,
ahead.
so
Shot
close.
fired off. Nothing landed, though. And that's his dash already burned. Rhyme knows it's a player
Ew.
reloading. Now he's overstayed his welcome a little bit. It's getting scary. The shots aren't hitting either. Patino has to hightail it out of here. Left on 40. He's actually going to...
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was going to say the shorty out, but somehow he got the kill with it. Great damage done, but at the end of the day, it's a round win for the side of Giants. Certainly cost them more than they would have liked, but everything important carrying through in the credits there to back them up.
Yeah.
Crew 3 behind, and this is a buy round that means everything to them.
Well, all I'm going to say is thank God for Hoodie. Like,
Yeah, he
if
saved
he
them a little
doesn't manage
bit.
to basically quickly adjust his aim to kill both of those players off as they swing him together, that round could have...
What's happening in there?
Got the other way.
I don't know if that was a high five or his way of saying stop talking.
No, stop it.
No.
Even still, though, I've learned throughout history over the last few years, you never, ever doubt Crew, and you especially never doubt.
He's a content creator for them, apparently.
I've been there many times.
Thank you.
before, Tom. I've
Certified
doubted Crew
hater.
since
Almost.
almost. I can't even deny it. Looking at the history, and every time
Giants
they
are kind of
come out
rich, by the
swinging,
way. Who are they owned by?
wrong. Thought that's what I was doing for them with the 2-0 prediction, but
Maybe.
we'll see. There's still plenty of runway ahead of them, but this buy round could be a turning point for the
Fucking
side
hell.
of Crew.
It has to be.
Operator, it very much does. If they stumble here, Giants are knocking on victory's door and only need one more.
I feel like that was the moment, Cargon. I have just seen Kesnet with an operator.
Right.
Let's go back. But the thing is, Kesnet gone. They've just
Someone
seen me
said
with
by
an operator.
EVG.
I'm going to go to the other side of the map.
Does Vodafone own them, actually?
They've got 4 players on
Or is
A
this
right
a
now.
sponsor?
If they were to hit this throughout, this is the best opportunity the Crew could possibly have, with almost their entire team waiting for this take.
Seekers going out, confirming that they're walking into this stack, but hold on, how much utility is being seen by the side of Giants? Did they get spooked now? They've seen Seekers, they see Killjoy utility, they've seen a snake bite as well. Sure, 1 burned up already. Little bit of weight off your shoulders, and actually it's 2. I don't know if they know that though. Exit has none left. No utility, just a
Eric, you're in my
rifle
dream blunt
player now.
rotation, Habibi.
Same
Nice.
thing for Davies. They burned it up. And I like the idea, okay, so they've pumped the brakes, hoping the Crew think it's a fake, hoping the Crew think it's the B-side instead, and they do because
30
Kesnet's
seconds
rotated.
left.
There's 3 players now in position to hold this off, and kind of awkward for them. They've got to time this run through perfectly. Davies got 1, no punish until Cloud comes through, but Klaus is there to catch him. Vitinho in an
Ooh.
awkward spot. He's good for 1, but that's it. No escape.
planted.
With the plant coming in eventually, Giants find themselves behind at 2 versus 3 now in front of them. And one of those is still Kesnet.
The thing is, though, if you'd want anybody, Nuclear, Rhyme, post-plant positions, looking to just try and play off of each other. Nuclear holding patiently for the swing, but Mel's is going to win that fight. And now the IGL of Rhyme, he has to spam away. Needs to get rid of this cove, which he has done.
Good
but the
smoke by
leaves it
Kesnet.
Impossible. They're going to defuse under his nose.
All right, let's
Crew
see.
will hold the line and begin what is a
All
much-needed
right.
comeback.
That was the round for them, as we said, a potential turning point for the squad. Now sitting at 10-8. The economy's still good for Giants, but Crew have got a little bit of a credit, a bankroll to work with.
I think the main thing is the ults. The fact that all they really utilized in that round was the Seekers. Threw that in to just basically get them that information for sure that they were going in that direction. Now though, Viper's Pit, Reckoning,
4A.
Lockdown as well. They have perfect ultimates for any form of retake. Once again, a similar setup, but this time it seems like Giants are going for a much more direct approach. It could just be an attempt to farm up the orb, but they've taken further control here.
As you said, those ultis, a big weight off the shoulders of Crew if they do have to go for retakes. Huge potential to shut Giants out post-plant.
What's up, Dex?
They're seeing utility on its way. Snake bite down. Landed perfectly on the stairs, but it doesn't matter. It's enough to deter, you would think. Maybe not, though, because Vitinho's gone up and over into the site. Reckoning in play. sorry, lockdown, excuse me. It was the defender killjoy ultimate. That's why we see the response of a Hunter's Fury to destroy it. But KRU still have managed to hold on to this control. There are 5 players sat here waiting for the side of Giants.
Hold up, people. Hold up, people.
Burst out and take them down.
We might be going to split.
They don't have another one if they do want to actually execute, but that was just checking that they're still here.
Oh, the spam. Rhymes had to pretty much move completely out of there, and now the Reckoning.
25 seconds.
Are they actually going to hightail it all the way back around to the B side? The thing
I think Kesnet beats them.
The steps. Nuke was right up against that wall. I think he knows that Kesnet is already making his way round in towards the side.
Nice shot.
And he will. Exactly when needed.
10
the rest
seconds.
of the players,
Save?
they should save. There's
They
no
should
way
definitely
that Ryan
save.
gets a plant in from here. The others out towards long. KRU again have been able to hold them back. The high impact dots and the shots just not.
Am I still hungry? I'm not gonna lie. The coffee definitely helps.
Just one.
They're hunting him too.
I don't feel nearly as hungry as I sip this coffee.
Further cost added to the side of Giants if they do want to go for a buy.
You're playing Minecraft on your second monitor? Don't go to the net.
Allowing those same sort of executions, a lot of wallbang spams as well to try and make things more awkward. And more importantly,
that's a lot of yeses, surprisingly.
Were very impactful over the last couple. They do have a Viper's Pit, but that's the only ult online in the entire server at the moment.
Again, retake potential for the side of KRU.
That's a lot of yeses. Why though? What am I gonna do? Play fucking
right away.
Okay, let's focus.
The A site has a lot of players from KRU, and it's a good thing they've been spotted with that cam out from Nukia. He knows there's aggression, and he'll back off, giving the control. There's not a quick response from Giants, though. It's not like they go blitzing down into B. I'm conscious that there could just be 1 or 2 players moving up on A. They could be waiting, baiting them into a
You should play Valheim. It's like Minecraft, but not dumb. Shots fired.
Info finding in the mid round.
Yeah, just stalling a little bit. You can see still Mouse's utility just. They don't know how much control Giants have actually taken, so they're happy to just section off that connector. Art is going to be the main pressure point, but the thing is,
Tarik SMP
so far forward. He could make this very awkward for them. He could even put a pit that cuts off both angles if he really wanted to. The fact is, though, that's more of just a ruse. And again, the read coming out from KRU is spot on. The majority of their players, at least for the moment, are going to be in the right place at the right time. The thing is, though, already forcing one off the angle, the drone getting so much.
What if my next arc in content creation is becoming a Minecraft creator?
Through the smoke to try and take that fight. Ryan got surprised by it. Davies is still going. That's his 3rd kill with Cloud.
Oh my God! They're doing it. They're doing it.
Nukia soon to follow suit. He'll pick up one on the Kesnet, but still 3 players to take down. 15 seconds, a spike to be planted. They will never allow this to happen. And there you go, Davies with his 4th of the round. KRU are still doing it! And now they're looking for the lead.
Yeah, no, they're starting to really turn this, the more stacked up side of the map. And actually, it's been mostly site control. Like, even just look at where the alarm bot is right now. It's just to stop them getting into the spawn. Everything else, KRU have just been going, okay, let's push A, let's hold B. We're not going to actually play the middle parts of the map at all.
They certainly haven't needed to. You saw Giants attempt at that on the defense, but KRU were always able to thread the needle, sneak up behind them, and just cause headaches. KRU, though, seems to be a lot more success, at least so far.
Giants have picked up the pace, though. I think they're starting to realize, okay, well, the last few rounds we managed to clear this was free, so rather than spending a lot of utility to do that, let's just sprint through at the beginning of the round.
The coach was deadass shivering with anger.
Now they managed to get here about 30
Yo,
seconds.
you know what Valorant should do, or Riot? They should do like a rage compilation of the coaches.
And they better be, because on the way out, they're going to see Melzer.
Because I feel like the coaches have like
standing on the site.
better reactions than the players, like 90% of the time.
They need to find him.
Oh my God, Kesnet.
There's the Blade Storm to back him up. He'll be safe for a moment.
Wow, and he got out too.
Good
discipline.
And now he can set up back in the spawn for more. 2 kills under his belt already.
Yeah, Giants are mad.
2 left
they're gonna pause soon, right? If they lose this.
A safe plant found. Does he even have anything to get out of here? No stars, none refreshing. Rhyme is just a pure duelist
Kesnet is going crazy.
He'll get nothing done. leaving it to Nuki. If anyone was going to clutch from this position, it would be this
1v3.
man. He starts it out well with
Surely
Kesnet
not.
down.
Surely not.
Here's the steps of the others, but they're about to round the corner. He's flashed, he's blinded, and he's not able to find this. Surely the snake.
What the
bite
fuck's
up and over
Nuki
his
doing?
head. Nags
What
it
the fuck's he
just
doing?
Below it. 11 on the board. The lead is for KRU.
And the fact is as well, like, you watch them go identical play. Because that's the thing, a lot of these rounds from KRU have been adapting their stacks, almost gambling on the side of a map. So I don't mind it from Giants. They go,
They're gonna pause, right?
Last round we really took our time to split through that connector and make our way onto this B site. Let's do it much faster and hope they don't rotate in time. The problem is, not only did they rotate in time, but this time they didn't tag up Kesnet.
Vamos.
And that's the difference. Like, you tag up Melcy, you take him down.
Damn, they're getting mad. They're getting mad for sure.
On the side of KRU, standing at the back, 25 and
Nothing makes me
16,
happier as an American to see the EU players, fans.
It's an unbelievable performance.
Get mad.
From this man.
They sat in the smoke. They sat in the smoke.
Wow, Kesnet not only for the first, he's always good for 2 or 3 more afterwards. It's the scary thing. Now on the way in, Klaus has already opened it, and Vitinho won't have
They
any
tried
success.
to do a ranked play in the pro match.
Before his teammates
That's what my ranked teammates call whenever everything's working. Okay, guys, I'm gonna drop a smoke. Let's sit in it, dodge a sky flash, and pop.
To this attacking round for Giants, losing out on this one, a lot of players won't have money for the next, and KRU will be knocking on victory's door with 12 to 10. We need to see something from these attackers, and they're hoping they can find success on B.
Oh no, EU in shambles. EU in shambles. NRG in shambles too. Bros probably just want to play.
They are happy to play off their advantages.
We are going the distance.
The time gone, with the flash going through.
I'm already calling it. Split goes quadruple OT.
In fact, no. Everybody still just sat on the other side of the map. It has been quite often the case for Giants.
I'm from EU, but I still prefer KRU to win. Is that weird? No. That's totally normal, bro.
It will just be the hit.
Most of EU doesn't like
You
EU.
can start seeing them shuffling. Kesnet already making his move. And of course, if you're on the Giants side, you're not going to expect this. You're not going to expect 0 players to be on B, so you have to take your time.
The reality is, KRU's retakes have already been on point. Left. Add to that the fact that...
Wait, it's 3v5. This is actually losable.
Get a little scary.
And almost all they use
Astro Wall.
Look how much util.
Should they use it? They should use Astro Wall for sure. He should 100% Astro Wall, but he doesn't know they're all there. But still.
All the smokes. They still have a snake bite. Like, and they might not even need it because they got Kesnet, who's just gonna pop.
Oh my god, bro. Kesnet is farming
It
them.
just wipes them out, makes it look easy. A Prime Gaming flawless for KRU as they now sit 1 round away from taking us to a 3rd map, to taking us to split. Exactly where we wanted to end up within this series. The Giants, well, they need an answer, Mitch.
Kesnet is farming them.
They most certainly do. On the side of Giants, will
It's going to be me today in ranked.
In the brain of Pipson, who no doubt will be hitting WPM that's never been seen before. The words per minute about to go off the charts. See him taking notes there in the previous round.
I don't know why I'm laughing. Fuck.
Yeah, and even with 1 round left, I think there's a possibility we get there. Even look at him. He's starting this round out in the right position.
They're going to Kesnet.
All 5 targets on his way. A target-rich environment. Let's see if he can farm up the kills. Drone already destroyed, and he's biding his time. He's letting them feel safe. Finally, they've realized he's here, and it hasn't cost them one of their players. Thankfully, a blind shot.
But if he gets the kill, I ain't saying shit.
But he hasn't had the chance really out in the open again. He will in just a moment, but with Klaus going down.
Bro, this rest of the team can't shoot for shit, bro.
Yeah, more direct approach from Giants. Back to basics.
That was right above his head, right?
The time and the run and gun is what works out for them. Trading effectively back to those fundamentals. Still, though, plenty to play with. The thing is, though, with Kesnet gone, in fact, Nuke, he's just worked out as the entry fragger in this one. A completely different style to everything we've seen from Giants, but whatever it is, it's working. And while Vanags did, look, financially, they could just try and make this one costly, but it isn't going to make a difference. An 11th round.
Who wins in the Octagon, Billy or Edward? No joke, Edward knocks Billy the fuck out. I think I said that yesterday.
There's one more blitz.
We don't even know if Billy actually. We don't even.
Well, that's
Is Billy owned by a guy named Billy or no? Billy is just the name of the YouTube of China. But what is Billy's name based around?
As we said, he had a
I
very
made that shit
slow
up.
start to the game on that defensive side, but
There's two Billies. I thought they were twin brothers named Billy.
1 round left
Both
in
of them.
regulation, either map 3 or overtime. About
Billy
to be decided.
means scale in Chinese.
Once again, Kesnet seems to be in the right place. He's on B long, operator in hand, and plenty of players on their way.
Wait a minute, who's
There's
Edward?
his
You don't
shot
want to know.
again. It will fail to find its mark. He's a backup rifle to play with, though.
Yeah, that might be a bit of a surprise. Again, the
You want
same
to
style.
Is
of
Elon versus
execution.
Zuckerberg
This time
actually
with the cosmic
happening?
divide, though,
I'm pretty
he's
sure Elon's making
spamming
excuses and shit,
with
right?
that Phantom does a little bit of damage, but
Zuckerberg knocks him the fuck
to
out,
really
no
write
joke.
home about. They're just gonna
In the
try and
first
hold
minute.
on to some of that control. At least it seemed. Lockdown is available for Davies, though. This will force them back that little bit further. Hoodie for now, pressuring forward, but it feels like they almost have to fall back. Instead, though, no, they wait. They use the Hunter's Fury to
It's actually
deny that
perfect.
extra space.
I've been waiting for Elon to get knocked the fuck out after what he did to Twitter.
Yeah, they waited a moment.
Those
just to
fucking blue
delay
check marks
Crew
ruined my
as they're
life.
waiting for
The fact that you
lockdown
could
to
buy
come
them.
through. It's finally destroyed now.
My
They have to
verified
go
tab has never
back
been
into
the
all these
same.
positions and clear
Every
them out the
motherfucker's in there.
old-fashioned way. And it's
Oh
not
no,
going
Crew are
well.
choking.
Giants already with 3. Kesnet tries to have his hero round, but Cloud steps up. 12 to 12. We go again. Pearl overtime.
Well, he didn't make it past 30. That's what it was.
For them to win the game, to win this map, he needs
it's
more than
assumed.
30.
It's assumed.
He's going to do it now.
They're doing the same shot as Paper Rex. They just go B.
I will say, though, I like the fact that was the scoreline in favor of Giants. Now they have a chance once again to take this over the line in 2.
I think we're robbed if we don't go all the way to split. Giants, on that defensive side, they've looked good in some of these buy rounds. The challenge was really holding on to
What is this off angle? Timing. He still gets the kill. They lost Kez instead. Bro, Crew fucking suck!
Online. We don't want to see him overheat because it's a 5
Without
versus
Kesnet.
2. Malzer and Naxit with
Sorry.
it all to do. Crew may just be mounting their defense, facing down the barrel of elimination.
You need the ultimate amount of croupium to believe they'll be able to take this round over the line. ARP was one of their major successes in the early rounds of this matchup. It was something very quickly adapted to by Giants. And now Melzer
This is a sad way to lose. This is a very sad way to lose
5.
for Crew.
I have to believe
Elimination
they're
as
gonna have to try
well.
and do this once again on their own defensive side.
They're not gonna do it.
Nothing
They're done.
to be found. A prime gaming flawless for Giants to take this one to match point, and for Crew, elimination just 1 round away.
Match and series on the line. Life at the international event about to be stolen away, and for Crew, being a champions, they want to push all the way to playoffs. They want to be one of those top 8 teams. For now, they're in trouble.
Well, let's see.
No operator. Instead, it's the rifles and an aggressive stance from Crew, beginning it by pushing up and around this
They got
corner
away.
on A, spamming through, but not able to force an open fight. The cage blocking sight lines, and Giants want to.
They're going B.
They're
going to B, I think.
Split A for a second, but it's the right call, clearing out this space they've seen for free before and blitzing down to B. But look at the.
I think Kesnet will be there in time, maybe.
Yeah, it's a foot race all the way. This has been the story of this B site. Can they get back into position in time? Kesnet goes through the smoke, and he's punished for it. In fact, every player on their swing is being punished. Davies, he doesn't even realize how
That's
much
sad,
control
man.
is gone.
It's
the
sad.
beginning of
It's
the
so
end.
sad.
Giants
That's so sad.
look like they have this one set in stone, and only one man stands in their way.
It's not had a bad
That
game
is such
so
a
far,
sad
but
way
this
to
would
lose
be
for Crew.
a gargantuan
What was it,
task.
12-8 or 12-9? But the way they lost, oh my god,
Side
it's
of
so
Giants,
sad.
They're already thinking about that matchup. EDG waiting for them, revenge within their grasp. The final
it only
player
12-10?
standing in their way has been spotted. Rhyme will be the one to take it this
only 12-10.
time as
Still,
we go
that
14
sucks.
to 12, 2-0. Giants